Welcome back to the Crypto World channel, everyone. My name is Josh, and right now the Ethereum price has finally gotten above some important resistance levels. But are we seeing enough volume coming in to back up this move? And if so, what are the next Ethereum price targets to pay attention to? Well, in just a moment, I'll be getting into all of that and more. And also later in the video, I'll give you another quick update on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So this is definitely important for all of the Ethereum holders to pay attention to. So make sure you're watching all the way to the end of this video so that you're not missing out on any of this valuable information. And just before we jump into it, make sure to drop a like on the video down below. And if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more updates just like this every single day. And as always, I really do appreciate all of your support on the channel at the moment. I can't thank you guys enough. But anyway, with all of that out of the way, let's get straight to what this video is about. So right here, we're on the Ethereum to US dollar chart on the 4-hour time frame. And clearly Ethereum has followed Bitcoin on that bullish move to the upside. And we've actually just run into my first initial price target to the upside. But just before I go any further, I'll just quickly mention that, of course, over the past couple videos on the channel, I was talking about this potential bear flag forming because obviously we were in a downtrend leading into this consolidation phase. And so the fact that Bitcoin experienced that very bullish movement, that helped Ethereum break above this point of resistance. So now it's just a question of holding this resistance. But yeah, I just thought I should get that out of the way and not pretend like I was only bullish on Ethereum, because obviously if you were watching my last few Ethereum videos, I was leaning slightly more bearish. Obviously, there was still a couple bullish signs that I was talking about yesterday. For example, this W pattern, which is a bullish pattern. I was letting you guys know that this already formed and we saw this breakout, and we were actually in the retest phase of that pattern just there when I posted yesterday's video. So I let you guys know that that could be a potential area where we could enter a long position. So obviously, if you entered a long position on that retest, that was an amazing trade. And as I said earlier, right now, the fact that the Ethereum price is above these important levels of resistance, this is definitely amazing to see, because we had both the 50-day EMA and this horizontal line of resistance weighing the price down. And by the way, they're coming in at roughly around 3,150. So what we need to do now is hold above that level, especially if we can see some sort of bounce along that level and confirm it as support. That would be amazing to see. And that would actually set us up for more bullish price action moving forward over the next few weeks. But as of right now, Ethereum hasn't really confirmed the breakout just yet, because unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum hasn't actually experienced a lot of volume on this breakout. And obviously the price hasn't really traveled far above the resistance. So ideally what we need to see now is potentially a retest of these levels and hold them as support to actually confirm this breakout to the upside. Otherwise, we'll definitely need to see more volume coming in here, which at the moment we're just not really seeing. Now getting into some price targets for Ethereum. Of course, over the past week or so, I've been letting you guys know about two main price targets to the upside if we can actually break above this resistance. So now that we're above this resistance, looking at those price targets, the first one that I've been telling you guys about for around a week is this initial golden pocket, which is coming in at just below 3.3K. And zooming in further on the chart, you can actually see how accurate that this was. We came within a couple dollars of this exact level just here. So that's where we've currently found resistance for Ethereum in the short term at just below 3.3K. And of course, for those subscribed to this channel for any longer than just a few days, we were expecting some sort of resistance at this level just here. And the other resistance level to the upside for Ethereum that I've been mentioning quite a lot recently on the channel is, of course, the golden pocket, when you're drawing the Fibonacci levels from this $4,000 high instead of this $3,700 high. And so this actually puts the golden pocket at around 3.5K. So if we can start breaking above this initial high just here at roughly around 3.3K, then the next step for Ethereum would be towards 3.5K. And also previously we had this 38.2% Fibonacci level holding down the Ethereum price that was coming in confluence with all of this other resistance. And right now, obviously we're above this important Fibonacci level and actually coming back down to retest this level at the time of filming this video. So the next few moments for Ethereum are crucial. Quickly bringing out the RSI and the MACD just here. First of all, looking in the RSI, we have remained in this uptrend in the 4-hourly RSI, making these higher lows. And we obviously have not broken this structure. I've been letting you guys know over the past few days on this channel in my Ethereum videos that if we do actually break below this wine line of support just here, then obviously that would be bearish. And in fact, what we saw last time, that turned out to be an amazing sell signal once we actually broke below the line of support. As you can see here, looking at the corresponding price action that was right here. And of course, this is nothing new for the subscribers out there, but for the new viewers on the channel, you can clearly see that that was a perfect sell signal the moment we broke that uptrend in the RSI. And so right now, we have not seen that sell signal just yet. Clearly, we are still in this uptrend, as I just mentioned. And also the fact that we're not seeing any divergences in the RSI with this current push to the upside, this is great to see. see, because obviously some of the time we might experience a bearish divergence, which is a higher high in the price, but a lower high in the RSI. But clearly at the moment, the RSI is following the price, which is great to see. When you're zooming out on the daily time frame for Ethereum, we're actually on the cusp of getting a bullish cross in the daily MACD. So this is obviously a bullish sign, but at the time of filming this video, we haven't actually seen the cross just yet. We are extremely close to it, and probably if we remain at around the current prices where we are right now, it's very likely we're going to see this bullish cross within 1, maybe 2 days from now. And just taking a look at the last couple bullish crosses that we've seen here on the daily MACD, the last one we saw was pretty much exactly 1 month ago just here, when Ethereum pumped from around 3.2k up towards around 4,000 US dollars. So just measuring out that price move from when we actually saw that golden cross on the daily time frame, that was a gain of around 26% to the upside in just 3 days. And looking at the time before that, this could even be more accurate considering the fact that we're seeing the current bullish cross in this negative territory after a lot of bearish price action compared to this previous one. We were in the positive territory all the way up here. But then, yeah, going back to the one before that, which was back in July, that was actually when we were bottoming out towards 1,700 US dollars per Ethereum. And looking at that exact bullish cross right there, the gain that came next before we started entering a bit of sideways consolidation here, that was pretty much a 90% gain over the next 23 days. So pretty much a 90% gain in 3 weeks, which was amazing. And all the way up to this top at around 4,000 US dollars, that was a 130% gain in just over a month. So you would have more than doubled your money on that previous bullish cross back in July in just about 1 month with zero leverage. Now, obviously I can go back further in the chart and look at all of the other bullish crosses, but they're pretty much the same thing. I'm sure you now get the point that this is a bullish sign. So of course, this doesn't mean we're going to see the exact same gains as last time, because every bullish cross is slightly different. But what it does mean for Ethereum is potentially over the next few days or even over the next few weeks, it's likely that Ethereum is going to be looking more bullish than we are bearish. So this could very well be the beginning of a new uptrend here. All we're waiting on now is, once again, just that confirmation of this previous line of resistance flipping into new supports to help confirm this breakout to the upside. And of course, forming a higher low on the chart would also be very bullish. We've already formed a higher high on the chart, so this is the first sign of an uptrend, but an uptrend isn't really confirmed until we see a higher low as well. But of course, if Bitcoin is looking bullish, I do expect Ethereum to be looking bullish, at least against the US dollar, because generally speaking, Bitcoin and Ethereum are pretty well correlated. And speaking about Bitcoin and Ethereum, this is the Ethereum to Bitcoin chart on the 4-hour time frame. And right now, Ethereum is currently finding supports along the exact 21-week simple moving average. Over the past 10 days, this has provided huge amounts of support for Ethereum. And also, we're clearly forming a higher low structure in the 4-hourly RSI. And so, of course, while we're still holding above this support line, we're still looking all right for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. It's only if we start breaking below these important levels just here, that's when we're going to be looking at Ethereum potentially underperforming against Bitcoin. And just before I get into my Ethereum versus Bitcoin strategy right now, I'll just quickly mention the fact that previously on the channel, I was talking about a potential inverse head and shoulders pattern forming on this Ethereum to Bitcoin chart on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see here, we've got the left shoulder, we've got the head, and we were potentially forming the right shoulder here. But right now, this pattern has been invalidated due to the fact that the right shoulder is actually bigger than the head. But that's not to say that obviously it would still be a bullish sign if we can break above the neckline just here. It just might not play out like a traditional inverse head and shoulders pattern, that's all. So we can't really look at an exact price target for this pattern anymore, but we can of course look at the support and the resistance to pay attention to. And so right now, the 21-week SMA providing support is coming in at 0.0674 Bitcoin per Ethereum, and the resistance right now for Ethereum versus Bitcoin is coming in at around 0.0714 Bitcoin per Ethereum. And just zooming out to the daily time frame for Ethereum versus Bitcoin and quickly mentioning my strategy right now. First of all, just by looking at this daily chart, I'm sure you can spot the type of movements that Ethereum makes versus Bitcoin. We usually have these sharp moves to the upside followed by long drawn out price action. As you can see, we saw one back there during July this year. And then of course we saw the same thing as we entered into August, a sharp move to the upside and then a long drawback to the downside. And then right as we started the month of September, we saw a sharp move to the upside and then a long drawback to the downside. And what's very interesting about these movements is usually that sharp move to the upside occurs at the very beginning of a month. The one all the way back here was actually at the very end of June. So that actually started on around the 28th, maybe 29th of June. So, you know, a couple days before the end of the month. But then the next one just here here, that started on really the 31st of July, leading into the very beginning of August. This one just here started on around the 30th of August, leading into the very beginning of September. So the fact that obviously we're just starting October, we're in a brand new month, and we've already seen the long drawn out bearish price action for Ethereum versus Bitcoin right into this strong support at the 21-week SMA. For as long as Ethereum can continue to hold above this moving average, potentially over the next few weeks, we are actually setting up for another bullish move coming soon. So with all of that in mind, I am potentially getting ready to actually move a little bit of my Bitcoin holdings into Ethereum. That is right, I'm thinking about selling some of my Bitcoin into Ethereum just to buy more Ethereum to catch this next potential move to the upside for Ethereum valued against Bitcoin. And just to give you a rough idea on the exact gain that we've seen previously here at the beginning of each month, out of these 3 previous gains just here, the first one saw a gain of around 22% to the upside, and once again that's 22% against Bitcoin. The next one that we saw leading into the beginning of August, that saw a gain of around 25% to the upside, and the next gain that we saw around a month later was around a 20% gain to the upside. So simply by looking at all of these previous price action just here and considering the fact that we're still in a daily uptrend for Ethereum versus Bitcoin with this higher low and a higher high structure, once again, for as long as we can now hold above the 21-week moving average, we are potentially about to have another 20 to 25% move to the upside for Ethereum versus Bitcoin. So let's just say if I sold 1 full Bitcoin to buy Ethereum, so if I moved 1 Bitcoin into Ethereum at this stage just here, and then let's just say we saw a 20% gain, and then I sold that Ethereum back into Bitcoin, I would end up with 1.2 Bitcoin. So that's the reasoning behind this strategy. And it's important to mention that I haven't actually made that move just yet, but I am getting very close to making that move. And I would probably make that move if Ethereum versus the US dollar can confirm that breakout to the upside. And don't forget, for moves like that, it's important that you're following me over on my Twitter. The link to my Twitter is in the description down below, because on my Twitter, I post updates in real time. So anytime I'm making a move like that in the market, right as I'm doing it, I let you guys know about it in real time over on my Twitter. So once again, if you want to stay up to date in the markets at all times, make sure you're following me over on my Twitter, and the link to my Twitter is in the description down below. And if you enjoyed this video or got something valuable out of this video, make sure to leave a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe with notifications turned on for more videos just like this one. And also considering the fact that right now we are potentially in an amazing opportunity here, as the markets are just now flipping bullish after a lot of bearish price action, there's seriously never been a better time to share these videos around with your friends and family to get everyone involved in this amazing opportunity in the markets. And of course, there's never been a better time to stay active in these markets. But anyway, that's really everything I have to say for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you all in the next video.